Hey yogi, you made it to the mat. Let's get our movement practice in right away, and we'll see that we pick up meditation and breathing, and we'll even wind down toward the end. So beginning with Tadasana, feet hips distance apart. Get firm at your abdomen, drawing it back. Lift tall in your chest. And with prayer hands, bow your chin toward your fingers. Connect to your breathing. Allow your world to become still. Keep using the tool of breath to become centered and grounded. Let's set a quick shared intention, and that can be that throughout the day, whatever the day throws our way, we know we can always take this journey inward to find breath, to find our center, and to start fresh. With that in mind, let's reach this prayer up toward the sky, all the way up. Grow tall, look up. And then exhale, bring prayer hands into your heart again. Again, inhale, reaching upward. Grow tall. Use the whole body. Exhale, hands into the heart. Last time like this. Inhale, reach as high as you can. Grow taller. And then exhale, soften your knees as you take a slow dive down. Let your hands come to shins. Once there, lengthen the back. Straighten or almost straighten the legs. On an exhale, fold forward, grab hold of your elbows. Make the head heavy. And breathe into the opening we can create. Make that friction sound, the ujjayi breath, if you've not done so yet. Release fingertips to earth. Let's put a bend in the right knee as we walk the hands over to the right, reaching through left arm. Head stays heavy. Walk through center, hands to the left. Use the reach of this right arm. Head is heavy as you breathe. Back through center, fingertips to floor or shins, lengthen spine. Exhale, hands to your waist. Tip the heart up, little back bend as you stand all the way up. Lift your heart high, squeeze your seat. Exhale, release, Tadasana. Let's take a half salute. On an inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hinge all the way forward. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, reach your heart up, arms up all the way to stand. Arms to Tadasana. Let's keep building it now. Inhale, reaching upward. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Reach the legs away from each other. Set the back knee down. Inhale, your heart up. Gaze is high. Exhale, hands to earth. Come all the way to downward facing dog. Spend some time. Spread the fingers, rock around. On an inhale, wave forward to plank pose. It's going to be a 5 count to lower. When one flat board all the way to earth, or take your knees down. Go ahead, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, belly hits the ground. Inhale to locust, arms reach back, the legs lift. Stay with it. Exhale, arms reach forward. Hands come in close. Plant the feet, lift to cobra. Exhale into child's pose, reaching forward. If it feels unfamiliar now, it will become familiar as we keep going. Let's embrace this pattern of movement. And come back to downward facing. Sweep the right leg out behind. Exhale to draw the knee in close. Be a tight little ball as you wave forward. Planting foot between your hands. Lighten the heart, point it forward. And step to the top, flat back. Fold over legs. Press toes down to rise high. Reach above. Exhale, arms to Tadasana. Stay in motion, inhaling. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Be reaching the legs away from each other. Set your back knee down. Inhale to reach the heart up. Gaze high. Exhale to downward facing dog. Make some movement. On an inhale, wave to plank position. Same thing, a 5 count to lower, so go ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, to belly. Pick it up to locust, arms reach back, legs lift as well. Keep the legs high, reach the arms forward. Plant your hands next to ribs. Inhale to cobra, feet pressed down. Come on to knees, reach the arms forward, slide into puppy pose, heart pressing toward earth. Spread your fingers. Come on back to downward facing dog. A few breaths. Sweep the left leg out behind. Draw the knee in toward your chest. Be compact as you wave toward plank. And place the foot between your hands. Send the heart forward. Step to the top of the mat, flat back. Bow to empty. Inhale, rise high. Tadasana. Let's stay in motion. Inhale, reaching upward. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flatten out. Exhale, same thing. Step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Pausing there to reach the legs actively away from each other. You might even feel like you want to rock a touch. And set the left knee down. Stretch your heart to the sky. Gaze up. Empty out to downward facing dog. This time, right away, waving forward plank. A 5 count to come all the way to the abdomen. Go ahead. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick it up to locust. Arms reaching back, legs lifting high. Keep the legs lifting. Reach your arms forward. Empty out. Hands sliding close, lift to cobra, or perhaps even upward facing dog this time. Exhale to downward facing dog. Find that soft internal rhythm. Sweep the right leg out way behind. Roll this knee in close. Wave toward plank. Step right foot between your hands. Shine the heart forward. On an exhale, standing split. Left leg lifts high. Going to peek forward, soften your right knee as you draw the left knee in towards your chest, creating Garuda, your eagle stance. The left leg crosses the right. You might tuck your toes. Left arm comes under as you wrap. Squeeze into center and lower. Stand tall, lifting left knee into the chest. Reach your arms all the way up. And a slow motion stepping back. It'll ultimately be a lunge with the hands on the ground. Take your time. And land. Set the left knee down, send the heart up, gaze high. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Let's flex this foot and fold. Looking forward, bend the right knee. Tuck your back toes, lift that knee. Create yourself side angle. Set the back heel down. You could take forearm to thigh or keep the right fingers on the ground as you sweep left arm across your ear. Let's tuck the right hip powerfully under the body. As we drift the gaze up high, staying active through the whole of the left arm. Find breath. Get powerful through your feet. In fact, squeeze them toward each other as you stand on up to create warrior two. Spreading outward. Could you dare to drift that back arm just a touch higher than you normally do? You can even pulse it or circle it. Slide hands to the waist, straighten both legs. Take your arms out wide to a T, palms facing forward. Stay broad across the front body, keeping long lines to create koundinyasana. Reaching forward and then down. Hand to shin or floor as the left arm sweeps high. Once again, tucking right hip under your body. Spine stays long. Gaze is high. Take a peek down. Let's get soft in the right knee, enough to plant your right palm. Want to create a side plank already. Okay. Stepping the right leg around your left leg, like an eagle leg. So wrap it as tightly as you're able. Then to get more from it, cross the left arm over your ear. Push the ground away with all you've got and take some time. Let's unravel this to left side plank. So the left hand comes down, right leg unhooks. You're going to come onto the outer edge of the back foot, point the right knee up toward the sky in this version, or you can always step the right foot down. Is it possible to drift your gaze high? Keep connected. Step into our long-legged wild thing again. Right foot behind, both legs pretty long. So it's almost like, who cares about how deep you're back bending? Can you enlist all the right muscles? Squeezing the seat, finding the low belly, and pressing earth away to make it safe for the left shoulder. Take a few more breaths. Roll down, hands plant, sweep the right leg high behind. Clear out with vinyasa, could even be three-legged style. Back through together, downward facing dog. Let's recenter. If that means setting your knees down, go ahead. We'll sweep the left leg out high behind. Draw the knee in towards your chest. Wave toward plank. Stepping left foot between the hands. Send the heart forward. And set the right knee down. Drift the heart as high as you can get it. And exhale all the way to downward facing dog. Wave forward to plank. Lower with a 5 count. 5, elbows point back. 4, legs are strong. 3, heart is lightly forward. And 1, come all the way to locust, inhaling. On an exhale, legs stay lifted, arms reach forward. Can you get the legs any higher? Slide the hands in close. Inhale, heart high to cobra or up dog. Savor. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg out long behind. Draw this knee in towards your nose. Wave forward, plant the foot. Exhaling, standing split. Active in the top leg. And slowly draw the right knee towards your chest. And as you soften left knee, you're going to create your Garuda, your eagle. So crossing right leg over the left, wrap it tightly. Right arm comes under left. Squeeze to center and slowly lower. Right knee is going to lift towards your chest as you stand up, reach the arms up. Take a slow motion step all the way back. Use everything you've got, all your tricks. Eventually hands to earth. As we step the back foot back. Set your back knee down, reach the heart high. Exhale, straighten the left leg, flex that foot, and fold over it. Peeking forward, rebend left knee, tuck the back toes, lift that knee, settle your heel down to create side angle. Could mean forearm to thigh, or keep the left hand to the outside of this foot. Right arm reaches across the ear line. Tuck the left hip under your body, gazing upward. Long in the breathing. Get powerful. Squeeze feet toward each other as you stand all the way up to Warrior Two. Reach the limbs so far outward. Back arm slightly higher than you'd normally take it. Could even circle it. And steady the breathing. Power everywhere. Use Mula Bandha. Hands to the waist. Straighten the left leg. And take your arms out wide. Open the front of the hips. Palms point forward. Let's stay wide open as we create Trikonasana. Wherever you are, get long through spine and connected to abdomen. Gaze is high, the left hip tucks under you. Take a peek down, soften left knee enough to plant your palm and create our side plank. Left leg crossing over the right in an eagle sort of stance. Crossing as tightly as you're able. The right arm reaches across the ear. Point the heart up. Enjoy breath. Unravel to right side plank. Could even point the left knee up. Take your variation. Active everywhere, still including the seat. Step the left leg long behind you, our long-legged wild thing. Squeeze the seat actively. Press earth firmly to roll the heart up high and connect to belly. A slow unwinding. Plant the hands, left leg lifts high. Three-legged dog could become three-legged vinyasa. Through to downward facing dog. Set the knees down. Get another chance to open chest and shoulders in puppy, but this time be on the pinky side edge of your hands. You could even take Gyan Mudra, forefinger to thumb. It's the mudra of knowledge, inner knowing. Press the heart down, arms actively forward, sits bones rolling high. Draw it in a little closer. Come to sit all the way on your heels, flipping the palms to face up. Continue this steadying and centering practice as we bring awareness to breathing now. Finding boat. You can bend your knees first, lift the heart, hover the shin bones parallel to the ground, palms parallel to each other. This might feel like enough, or straighten your legs. We'll stay for about 10 breaths, finding core engagement before we finish up. Can the low back feel long? Can the heart feel light? Gaze is upward. 3 more breaths. Lie all the way back. Plant your feet on the ground, hips distance apart. You'll rock the knees left and right. And start thinking about what back bend you feel you could finish with. Once you know where to go, come on in and take it. If wheel is a part of your practice, it's good to get some wheels in. And they just keep your psoas so long and limber, and the glutes working, shoulders really open. When you know, head on in. Of course, if anything is ever painful, opt out. There's just no need. For someone who likes to stand up, you could rock towards your feet a few times. Use the power of your heels, your seat, your legs to drift all the way up. And of course, you could drift back. If this is newer to you, take the wall, be about an arm's length. You squeeze your seat as you walk your hands down the wall, only until it feels safe, because you want to be able to get yourself back out. Come all the way down. Split the feet as wide as the mat. Knock the knees over to the left as you reach your arms up high. Let this be a process of softening at this point. There can be a tendency to want to rush off now, but if you have any power whatsoever to stay until the end of the practice, you will get more from it. Keep the arms reaching up. Let the knees knock to the right now. Again, a settling, including a settling in the breath. Drift your legs back up. And we have made it our final relaxation. Spread the limbs long. If you do no other practice, this is the practice I'd encourage us to turn to. It's practice of stillness. I'll wake us up in several minutes. Stretches. And drawing knees in. And climbing up to a seat. Thank you for being here. May you be a beacon today and every day. Namaste.